Raptors are out of Toronto and into an interconference game. Welcome, everybody. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr and the rest of our terrific 2K crew. Glad you decided to spend your Thursday night with us. You look at Sacramento. Well, it's been an improvement this year over last season. They made a lot of adjustments and happy to see that they translate into some tangible results.
Well, I think for Sacramento, I think they've got to be commended for getting to where they are in the standings. I mean, it's not exactly on top of the world, but it's a big improvement over last season.
No doubt about that, Clark. I mean, they're not a doormat anymore, and that's important. This team was embarrassed a year ago, but they took a lot of pride this season, and they've put in a lot of work to get better.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. DeRozan and Ross, they're the 2 and 3. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle, and it's the kid in at the 1 spot.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Outside Collison, pass to Chandler. Back to Collison. There's the steal. Fast break Toronto. DeRozan leading the charge. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
You know, who says the big guy doesn't like to attack the basket? I mean, could have fooled me on that one.
Yeah, nice change of pace for him to power one home.
Yeah, it's not usually his role, but he takes advantage of the situation there.
Here's Stauskas. 17 points for him last game against New Orleans. Chandler with the screen on Ross. Collison with it. Guarded now by Patrick Patterson. Shot clock at 5. Stauskas kicks to Gay. Here's Muhammad. Here's the kid. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
Both free throws good from the kid.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason. He's such a good all-around player.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. The Kings shooting their first free throws of this game. And the first one at the line is good.
Nick Stauskas.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey guys, a bit ago Mike Malone and I were able to chat. He told me there aren't many big men with the mobility and length of Jonas Valanciunas, and that he's a player they'll really have to account for, saying, quote, JV's still developing his skill set, but there just aren't that many people in the world of his size. And you factor in his motor, he can really impact the game. Guys, we'll see how they try to deal with him.
Great, thanks for the report, Doris. And both free throws good for Darren Collison. So it's Toronto now. It's a 5-point game. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin, their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
Here is Collison after the made shot from the kid. Gay left side. To the paint.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
The shot's good from the kid.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside Collison. And Valanciunas with the block, and they're able to recover. Stauskas, the pass to Collison. Buries the long-range jumper. Collison's got 7 points.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Here's the kid. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Well, 5 for 6 here in the first quarter, so he's rolling.
Luis Scola, who's checked in for Sacramento. Sessions comes in for Darren Collison. The Raptors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Well, they were very pleased with their free throw numbers a year ago. They knocked down about 79% from the stripe as a team.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
It's stolen by DeRozan. The finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Plays like that are telling the story of this game for me so far, Clark. They cannot afford to hand over any more easy points like that.
And so here's Sacramento after the Raptors pick up 2. 6 to shoot. Here's Gay. Nails it from the high post. Gay's got his first points of the game.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
The Kid passes to DeRozan. Passes it to the Kid. The 3. They get it back. And Patterson kicks to Ross. And another shot. Rebound by the Kings. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And what stands out from that game, Clark, is that they let a lot of points slip through their fingers at the free throw line.
Yep, and I think some doubt started to creep in as well when they kept missing their foul shot. Guys seem to tighten up and start alligator arming those things.
Toronto with the ball. Following the shot by Rudy Gay. Here's the Kid. Crashes in for a double-digit lead. The Kid's got a couple of threes now in the first for Toronto. The Kings trail by 10. And here's Sessions. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's Gay again missing. The Raptors have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. The Kid and the Raptors hit again from deep.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
Now here's Sessions. Here's the dish to Chandler. Pass to Stauskas. Takes the 13-footer. The rebound by Patterson. Raptors leading by 13. Here's the Kid. And again, it's Toronto converting.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all. They've been able to score with ease.
No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. Hits it from three-point range. Sessions has got his first 3 points of the game. Here's the Kid. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the score. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start. Sacramento. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Muhammad. Gay comes in for Chris Middleton. Sessions checked in for Ben McLemore. And it's Collison in for Ray McCallum. So the Raptors 5 right now. The Kid is in at the point. DeRozan and Ross, they're the 2 and 3. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Thanks, guys. The Kid in their last game against the Lakers just played phenomenal. He finished with 51 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance, Clark, here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kellogg'ian. Is that a word? We can use that word, can't we?
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Outside Collison. Left side Collison connects on the 17-footer. Collison's got 19 points.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've steadied themselves a little bit, trying to close this gap.
No good from the Kid.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
Sessions dishes to Collison. That falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions. And that's 21 points for Darren Collison. Toronto leading by 14. Here's the kid. And the shot falls short this time.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Collison, the pass to Gay. And Sessions kicks to Gay. There's the bucket. Good.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Toronto's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from the kid. The kid's got 30 points.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
No good from Gay.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
Guys, that was...
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. This shooting has been off the charts.
The kid cans it from downtown. And the Raptors lead by 19.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
And the basket by Muhammad.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's the kid. He's got 36. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. The kid's got 38 points. The Kings trail by 19.
The Kings for timeout.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just on the plan with his team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense, lots of shots, and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
No good with the triple. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Collison dishes to Gay. Outside Collison. And he uses the glass on the layup. Collison's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, he's been the key cog in their offense with the way he shot the ball.
His percentage today beyond impressive. Certainly not his fault the score is what it is.
To the inside, the wide open look here for DeRozan. Count it from 12.
Assist goes to
DeRozan's got 7.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
The Kings trail by 17. Stauskas, the pass to Collison. Kicks to Muhammad. Now Chandler inside, and he gets the bucket. Chandler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. The feed now to Ross. DeRozan against Chandler. DeRozan's shot is good.
Well, here we go again. An open path to the hoop, an easy 2 points. Where is the defense?
Outside Collison. And the pass to Stauskas. Back to Collison. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. And you look at the kid, he's absolutely deadly from outside.
Boy, what a year he had last year shooting the ball from long range. He was just in rhythm all season.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. McLemore's checked in for Gay. Ray McCallum comes in for Stauskas. And Sessions subbed in for Darren Collison. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top. He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And Sessions kicks to McLemore. The rebound by Johnson.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. That one on Chandler. And Toronto making a change here. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Raptors.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Don't overlook the success they've had at the free throw line tonight either.
The tray, and he hits the triple. 3 points there in the shot from the Kid. The Kid's got 47 points. The Kings have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Sacramento. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Mike Malone as he addressed his team. Teamwork was the theme of the discussion in that huddle. He said, quote, "Good shots are there for us on the perimeter if we share the ball, work it around, and find the open man." He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense, lots of shots, and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
And thank you, Doris. Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. Trying to get open is Johnson. No good from Valanciunas. The Kings have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Lowry against Sessions. Lowry passes to Johnson. He's feeling it. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
And McCallum kicks to Scola. He feeds it to Chandler. Scola sets a screen for Chandler. Back to Scola. Plays it up and banks it in.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
And no need to rush it. They can play for one shot.
And I think they should wait till about the 5-second mark to go for it.
Here's the Kid. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. The Kid's got 51.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
McLemore. And again, it's Sacramento converting. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the finish, guys, this is where you know you are right on the money with that pass. Look at that. Perfectly timed.
All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So the Raptors 5 right now. The Kid, he's in at point guard. Terrence Ross is out there with Patrick Patterson. Then it's Amir Johnson, and it's Vasquez in at the 2. Gay passes to Stauskas. He kicks it to Sessions. Feeds it to Muhammad. Can't cash in from close range.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Muhammad with a screen on Patterson. Stauskas kicks to Gay, shoots it up, and he hits the jump shot. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's the Kid, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. Muhammad's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Sessions. It's rebounded by the Kid. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. From 15 feet away, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Chandler attacking. Muhammad dishes to Chandler. Nobody near Gay. And that one goes long.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
And again, shot good from the kid. The kid's got 58.
Now he's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
Now here's Sessions. Chandler with a screen for Sessions. Chandler outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shot is no good, and Toronto will go the other way with it. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The kid, offensive rebound. Patterson can't get it to go. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Sessions with it, now guarded by the kid. Gay outside. He dishes it to Sessions. Fast break, Toronto. Johnson's got the ball. Here's the kid. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. 61 points for the kid.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
And Sessions kicks to Chandler, looking to end the run, and the layup is up and in.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. That one goes. Count it.
This defense is giving their shooters free reign to operate from behind the arc.
That's right. I think it's time for them to start closing down. You've got to run shooters off that three-point line.
Muhammad with a screen on Patterson. Chandler attacking. Comes up empty off the pick.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Now Sessions. They set the pick. Kings moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Gay with no one around. Another 3 for Sacramento.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here's the kid. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Kings have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Fires from 14. Again, Sacramento. The Raptors have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. From 11 feet away, that's good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
Well, one thing about this win, it assures that they will not lose the season series. They only meet once more, of course, as interconference opponents.
And, Steve, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has a bit of an edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it once more.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for the kid. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything, really, to stop him.
No good.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Here's Gay. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Here's the kid, and the jumper is on the mark.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Wilson Chandler. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Toronto has possession. Lets it go with a three. And good on the basket. Book it.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, the Kid.